Disney Princess Sleeping Beauty. Aurora plays the part. Now it's time to turn the page. Briar Rose dreamed a lot. Most often, she dreamed of meeting something new, something her age, someone she could talk to. But her aunts had seen on how far she was. Oh, it's to wonder. So her dream never came true. One day, she found a bunny stranded in a shadow stream. His family had not adopted we found him. So Rose dropped her basket and ran to help. Are you okay? Listen, basket dog thing. Very awesome for you. Rose quickly caught up the bunny's family and lured him gently to the grass. When she stood up, she recounted she was somewhere she'd never been before. Then a splash in the stream startled her. She went to see what kind of animal was hurting her way. But it wasn't an animal at all. It was a girl. Hello, Rosamund called to the girl. Hi, the girl listened. I'm Grace. Nice to meet you. What did you got to say? Nice picking it away. Grace explained that she and her grandmother were part of the traveling acting troupe, and her cousin had broken down. The girls got to talk something and soon felt as if they known each other how it worked. Rose was sad to leave later that afternoon. But she knew she learned to get home. Was she alright? She told her aunts all about her day. We said those wasn't for a reason. Remind her to keep you safe. I know, but what about Grace? Rose asked. It sounds like she has and her trouble. Many need help.
Rosemary.
Do many need help? I guess right we is. But I'm sorry. Eliza, the shadows. The aunts are the roads they want to help Grace and her trouble. They sent Rose to stay at home, but quietly followed the aunts through the forest. They were upset when they saw her, but agreed to let her come along with them just that once. Are you okay? Just being me too. She'd never take a bride. A bride. Rose soon felt a tap on her shoulder. It was Grace. Rose, you're here. You have to come meet my grandmother, Grace said. Turning on Rose's sleeve. Call Amanda Ratana. The woman said when they found her. You must. The girl Grace met in the forest. Yes, hello. Rose was fantastic by all that sent her to her. So you put on plays. Where? Who makes these costumes? I think I'd love to perform it on a stage. There was a time, just a family, just a favorites and fairies. Are you fascinated? But not all her questions and got an answer. It wasn't long before the ants came into the tent and all told her it was time to go home. Flora and I are going to help them find the parts they need to repair. There was nothing. The journey will take us 3 days, Aunt Flora said. Well, the girls, you back to the cottage first fruit, Aunt Flora said to Rose. Welcome to the cottage. Where did you back to the cottage with Aunt Flora brought to Rose. Can I come along? Grace asked. I should get more water anyway. Of course, Annie and the Mother Weaver said, turning to Ring and Tana. As long as it's all right, will your grandmother have fun, girls? Ring and Tana said. Oh, that is so distracting. Doesn't it fire? Wanna walk back home? Rose and Grace stayed at a few places beyond at the end. It must be so nice to have her home, Grace said. I must be so nice to always see something new, Rose. It's too bad we can't switch places, Grace said with a sigh. Then I would get some adventure, and you would have one place to call home, Rose said Rosie. The girls thought about it and quickly agreed to try to switch places. So far away. Ask her how.
That is such good reading.
Grace, wearing Rose clothes. It started to the college the next morning. She excused herself and joined Rose back at the Travels camp, where Rose had stayed the night on the sand. After switching back into the room of the clothes, the girls told Mary-Chandler that Rose had given Rose instructions to watch her return. I'm happy you have returned, Margaret Donald said, beginning at her. Would you like to have a role in the play? I'd love to, said Rose. Welcome to the entertainment of concert. Margaret cried. It was amazing! It was a really good day! Ta-da! I love it, Cleo said. Rose learned her lines, ate lunch with the church, and had a great time. But soon the sunset began to fail, and the girls had to say their goodbyes for the night. They straightened clothes once again for night 2 of their plan. I'm so happy to see plan. What do you see plan? When Rose woke up the next morning, she was surprised to find the Grace wasn't back yet. As her nervous look tightened and tighter, Rose walked across the campsite toward Mountain Town. Rose! Mountain getting in a hurry. Why are you wearing Grace's clothes? Rose continued. I have a contents. The story of Rose and Grace's switch tumbled out, raining quickly grounded to able to look for Grace. I know to leave yourself. Finally, they found her hiding in Rose hide and seek. Rose had told Grace about it during one of her stories. On my way back this morning, I supposed some strangers spot the stream. Grace explained. I hid and was to scream to leave. We're gonna tell the squirrels at Rose and Grace. I don't need to tell you what a foolish thing this was. I just wanted to use some of the outside world to be around other people, Rose said. And I just wanted to know what a real home is like. Says Grace, I'm so sorry. Guess to find out. Where is he going? On her walk back to the campsite, then ran into other floor and found and Mary-Chandler. I'm gonna tell them in on what Grace and Rose had been up to. I'm truly sorry, Rose said. I just saw a change to live a dream and I took it. We want you to live your dreams, Adelwana said. But we said there's a rose to keep you safe. You'd better go say goodbye, say your goodbyes, Adelwana. Oh, I'm sad to crying. Near Mary-Chandler, Grace was finishing up her old present with her grandmother. The girls dug into the tent to swap clothes. Are you in trouble? Rose asked when they were back into their new clothes. New cooking and clean up through our next 10 shows, Grace said with a long worth it, Rose gasped. Worth it, Grace said, green. I just found. Don't worry, when the immigrants found the tent, they found Mary-Chandler smiling and to Rose ants. Rose and Flora began. We've been speaking to Mary-Chandler, and we decided to let you stay of the dress. I'll never cheer. Rose clapped her hands to her face in surprise. Oh my, thank you! I was a knight Rose would not soon forget. She'd get to be a part of something. A cast, songs and story. And I seem like a wonderful dream come true. It's very beautiful. Where I say